Hey everybody, so in this video I'm going to show you how I made this crazy wacky vertical sim rig that actually works and functions as you would expect a vertical sim rig to function. And in the end I'll even show you some videos from my live stream on YouTube of me actually using it. If you want to catch those live streams, go ahead and subscribe right now. So once I've got pre-cut pieces of wood and my miter saw ready and all the tools set aside, I was ready to get started. After placing all the boards sort of in the shape that I wanted using the measurements that I had taken prior, I went ahead and I experimented with the back supports and it was time to put everything together. I did come across this one issue, and that was that putting screws through this section of wood will require screws at least 5 inches long. And that's just kind of crazy, so I decided to go with this sort of joiner bit that drilled holes at a 45-degree angle into the wood and then left me a little hole to put a screw straight through. And that way I didn't need a 5-inch screw. I kind of was able to just use a 3-inch screw. At this point in the video, I think it goes without saying that I'm not a carpenter and I'll never claim to be one. I'm just using this bit, which I'm not even sure if I'm using it correctly, to solve a problem that I found. And it worked. It got all the boards together and it's sturdy enough. Another thing I wanted to say just before this video continues to play and you guys watch the rest of it is thank you so much for watching. Even if just one person watches these videos, it makes me feel good. And I want you guys to know that when it comes to projects like this one, where it's just a dumb idea I came up with and it worked, or a hobby or something like that, you guys can do it. All you gotta do is just try new things. Just do things and see where it goes. W2. Can you see what I'm doing? Let's see what this place is. After making a few design changes and putting everything together, I was ready to put on the steering wheel, the pedals, and the seat. Now, I haven't said anything about the seat, but that's because I wasn't worried about it. I did have a seat, and you know what? I knew just where to find it. I really thought this thing would be a pain to get in the house, but I found a furniture dolly and it rolled straight through every doorway perfectly fine and made it into my office without a problem. After running the wires and setting everything up, I tested it out for the first time on stream, and I think I did pretty well. Check it out. Oh, we're going. Yes, yes. There we go. Give a little bit more gas. Throw the back end out a little bit more. We have some space here. There we go. You have to be gentle on the throttle, gentle on the throttle. There's not a lot of space against the wall. There we go. There we go. We saved it. Can I continue without this way? I think so. I think so. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes! Oh, man. The crowd's loving it. Come on, I need more gas. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. So guys, I know I said it earlier on in the video, but I'm gonna say it again. Thank you so much for watching. Like, this is one of these passions of mine, taking video, editing, making videos, doing some sort of voiceover narration. It's a lot of things that I like to do that I haven't done in a long time because of life and different things and occupations and stuff like that. So I'm happy to get back into it. I want to practice and get better so you guys can have some better videos to watch and I can have some more fun making them. When it comes to this thing, this was just a dumb idea. I mean, I came up with it. I wanted to see if it worked. I put it together and it works. It's pretty cool. And by the way, it works perfectly fine standing on like the base, you know, like normal, like a normal sim rig. It works perfectly fine. And obviously nobody's going to be taking this thing seriously, right? This isn't a serious thing, right? The F1 drivers aren't going to be using this thing to practice the Monaco Grand Prix, obviously. But, you know, it was one of those things that I had some time and I put it together and it really didn't cost all that much aside from what the seat is worth and what the pedals and the steering wheel are worth. Like, the actual rig itself is cheap. It was like, I don't know, $100. But this just goes to show that sometimes if you feel like you have an idea and you want to carry it out, whether it be a business idea, a hobby, or a project like this one, just go out and try it. Do some research, dive into the rabbit hole, do some research, figure out what you need to know, and I want you guys to understand that the only thing stopping you guys from doing some of these really cool things is your own mentality, thinking that you're not able to do it or you're not smart enough or whatever the case may be. But I promise you, you'll surprise yourself if you just try it. Like, I do it all the time. Everything I do, pretty much. All of the new hobbies. I learned to paint. I learned to draw. I learned to build this sim rig. I figured it out on my own. All of these things can be done. It's just a thing, you know, it's just another thing. You do it. So as always, guys, just do things. Go out, learn new hobbies, learn new skills, better yourself, and you'll feel all the better for it. I promise you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.